Welcome to another episode of the Jazz, Blues, and R&B podcast and radio show, period. My name is Thomas-Gouker, and I am your host. Formerly, the show was called Something Came from Baltimore.
Let's do it.
Love to have you today. We are featuring our female jazz singer, and it's someone that's near and dear to our location of Baltimore. She's a DC native. Very exciting if you're not familiar with Eva Cassidy.
Ain't no sunshine when he's gone, and he's always gone too long. Anytime he goes away, I wonder this time where he's gone. Wonder how long he's gone.
And she passed away November 2nd, 1996. She was an American singer and musician known for her interpretations of jazz, folk, and blues songs, sung with a powerful, emotive soprano. In 1992, she released her first album, The Other Side. It's a set of duets with go-go musician from D.C., Chuck Brown, followed by the 1996 live solo album titled Live at Blues Alley. And although she's been honored by the Washington Area Music Association, she was virtually unknown outside her native D.C. at the time of their death from melanoma at the age of 33 in 1996.
At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over. And life is like a song.
2 years later, Cassidy's music was brought to the attention of the British audience when her version of Fields of Gold and Over the Rainbow were played by Mike Harding and Terry Wogan on BBC Radio 2. Following this overwhelming response, a camcorder recording of Over the Rainbow taken at Blues Alley in Washington by her friend Brian McCulley was shown at the BBC 2 Top of the Pops 2.
Where troubles melt like lemon drops. That's where you find me.
Shortly afterwards, a compilation album called Songbird climbed to the top of the UK album charts almost 3 years after its initial release. The success in the UK and Ireland led to her increased recognition worldwide. Since her passing, she's recorded 3 #1 albums and 1 #1 single in the UK and has sold more than 10 million copies. So her music has been certified within the top 10 in Austria, Germany, Norway, Sweden, and Switzerland. In total, 9 albums have been released. The most recently, I Can Only Be Me, is a collaboration with the London Symphony Orchestra and was released 2023 and charted at number 9 in the UK charts.
from having been another as a child is born, from being in a mother's womb. But how many times have you wished you were some other, someone than who you are? Yet who's to say that if all were uncovered, you will like what you see? You can only be you, as I can only be me. Flowers cannot bloom until it is their season, as we would not be here unless it was our destiny. But how many times have you wished to be in spaces, time, places than what you were? Yet who's to say with unfamiliar faces you could anymore be? Loving you that you see, you can only be you, as I can only be me. I can only be me.
Let's take a quick break from the action. You're listening to Jazz, Blues, and R&B podcast and a radio show, period. Tonight, we're celebrating the birthday of the vocalist Eva Cassidy. I have some action items. Please take the time and do at least one of these things. Complete the survey, like, comment, share with your friends, the show, obviously. Subscribe, and then actually play the show. Believe it or not, I have tons of people who subscribe to the show. They just don't play it. And so what I'm asking you to do is, if you're not into this episode, it's Eva Cassidy. I don't know why you wouldn't. I would turn on the volume, let it play at 3x. Check out the show notes. It's updated list for socials, Venmo's Cash App, for gifts, and a link to thebox.com. Thebox.com is a 24/7 chill, cool jazz with a singer-songwriter vibe. It really focuses on new artists that are pretty funky. And my show is featured on Thursdays at 7 and 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. show is over and have a great day.